It is a shame, like, not only the translation stuff, but, like, the typo stuff as well is kind of a shame. I don't know why. Like, I was kind of giving it the benefit of the doubt of being like, oh, well, they won't screw up the ending. Like, the ending, they'll make sure they do it right. And for the most part, they did, but there was a pretty obvious typo. Another place where, like, the box just cut off some of the lettering, which, like, that's inexcusable. Like, that's not a translation issue. That's just a laziness issue. At the end of the game, that's kind of inexcusable. But yeah, man, I'm blown away. What an ending. And also, I felt like I really liked what they were going for with the golem, but I feel like it didn't hit the way they wanted it to. I feel like the idea was they were coming back to Earth, and then, oh no, Siegfried's here one more time. And then he's like, oh, well, because I fought you in the teleporter, now the teleporter's not going to work right. And, you know, so now you're screwed. And then it took us to outside Kadingle, and then the golem saved us. But, like, isn't that where we were headed? We were either headed inside Kadingle or outside Kadingle, because the teleporter literally said, take you to Kadingle. So we went to the best spot. It would have been worse if we went inside. So we ended up in the best spot. And then the golem had to save us because it was exploding. And I didn't even really put it together at first that it was exploding. It looked like it was just falling over and we were going to be fine. So I don't think they really connected that as well as they wanted to. Hold on one second. I have to answer this phone call. So yeah, they wanted to have this moment where Siegfried was like, you humans can't do it on your own and blah blah blah, and then like the golem comes in and saves the day, so that it's kind of this like the humans and the planet working together to like save itself kind of like moment. And also the golems were created as these just like weapons of mass destruction, and that's all they were supposed to be. And they kept repeating that over and over again throughout the game, like, they're only weapons, they're only weapons. But Cecilia always had this like connection with them, so they were using that. You know, it was supposed to be like the finale of that, where not only is the planet like using or like protecting the humans, but also her trust in the golems is what like saves them at the end of the day. So it was supposed to be a moment like that, but I feel like it was kind of ruined by the fact that what Siegfried did didn't really do anything. Like, we would have ended up there anyways. I feel like what they should have done maybe was that we teleported out, and then Siegfried like blew up the tower at us. Like he was like, I'm gonna blow up the tower and take you with it, and then the golem like came in or something, you know. The whole like attacking us while we're in the teleporter didn't really fit what they were trying to go for. I did, however, like it because it was like, it like jump scared me. Like, I was like, I thought we were just teleporting and it was all gonna be good, and then he was like, bah! So that was cool, but I don't think it really fit the story the way they wanted it to. But I understood the gist of what they were going for, and I think it was cool how they were slowly building up that throughout the whole game. Even at the first golem, she had like a special bond with it, so that was really cool. But yeah, I could probably go on and on about the story. It was honestly pretty amazing, and it did have its bumps along the way, and I think that there were a good amount of fetch quests that didn't really need to be there, that felt a bit like padding. I'm kind of glad they were there because it made the whole journey bigger, and it kind of made it earn its final big conclusion. But also, if those could have had a bit more relevance to the characters, it would have helped, you know. I don't want the game to be 10 hours long, because then it doesn't really earn that super epic ending. But a lot of the stuff we were doing to make the game 40 hours long didn't really go anywhere, you know. I also think the balancing in this game has been really all over the place. Some of the bosses die in 2 hits, and some of them heal themselves for 9,999. And it didn't really seem to discriminate. Like, the demon lords were all like super different difficulties, and things that seemed like they were really big bosses were easy, and things that seemed like they were throwaway bosses were a lot harder. So, some weird balancing as well. But overall, I think it ended up great at the end. At the end, I was firing on all cylinders, using all my spells and all my abilities. And it, you know, the final boss was still fun, so. Now, in terms of what do we do now? We have one more super boss to do. And I don't know if we're strong enough to beat him yet. But we're going to find out. Yeah, I do. I would much rather a game be just have us do stuff that is relevant, you know, Chekhov's gun. But in order to have such an epic finale, you know, you can't have the game be 10 hours. So I can get why there was padding. And there wasn't that much padding. It wasn't 30 hours of padding, but I would say there was like 3 or 4 of the things that we were doing. It was like, okay, we got to go get this boat for the boatman, the captain, and that's fine because the captain's like a main character and we're going to learn something about him through this mission. And then, oh, Jane appears, and like that's fine because she's a main character and we need to know more about her and her past and stuff, and that's cool. But then like somewhere in the middle of that, it'll be like, oh, well, in order to open this door, you got to go back to this island and like pick it out of this chest. And it's just because, you know, we didn't want you to open the door yet. You know, there was always like one little step added where it was like we didn't need to do this. There was one in particular that was really egregious. I forget what it was, but there was one that was really stupid where we just flew over to a town, talked to one NPC, got an item, went back, and then just continued. And I was like, what was the point of that? Okay, hold on. We should probably save, actually. Is there a save point here? There is. I forget where, though. Also, we gotta, like, get out and get stuff, because there's no way we beat this guy with no MP. But I can't teleport out, though. Maybe there's some enemies here with carrots. Maybe I can find an enemy down here with carrots. Because there were some, like, magician-type enemies in this area, I think. Maybe the residential district. Oh, yeah, the residential district had, like, those crazy enemies. Walmart, also, yes. Well, that wasn't very nice. Also, there's those 2 carrots before the final boss, which we could grab. Just looking back at everyone's responses to the end, because I missed some of them when I went to take the phone call. Man, I tell you, this whole ending, I mean, even just from when Kadingle appeared, has been pretty incredible. And I think a lot of the game being like kind of goofy makes an ending like this hit even harder, you know? There is something we need to figure out, though. Because we have the battle arena as well to do. But I need to figure out if I can escape this area. Or if I need to, like, load a previous save. Because if I gotta load a previous save, I should do it now. Before I get too much done. No. Okay, so I'm guessing this teleporter kind of doubles as a shortcut back in here. I hope. So I can do post-game and then come back and fight Big Boy. Also, I'm 100% throwing a lucky card in this fight, because this thing gives like 1,000,000 XP. Don't one-shot him, please. $24K XP. Everyone went up a level. I gotta be so rich at this point. Everything down here is giving so much money. This is such a long walk. Ha ha ha, I party every day. Ha ha ha, I am rich. Ha ha ha, I party every day. Oh wait, Emerald, but I thank you for your 2 years, man. Or not 2 years, 38 months. Thank you. And Terrific, thank you for the gifted sub as well. Let's go on LC. I don't know where I would rate. I mean, I haven't played 2. I've only played this in 3. So I haven't played the remake either. 4 just got put on the PSN store, which is cool. Oh, I forgot about this thing. I guess we'll just fight it again. Kind of forgot about him. Mr. Wagon Wheel. I really don't remember a lot about my Wild Arms 3 playthrough. I remember more about the post-game than the game itself. So I really need to, like, revisit. But I gotta say, I really loved this game a lot. This game gave me a lot more nostalgia and, like, just the aura of this game. I think I liked, I don't know, it's hard. I was gonna say I liked the vibe of this game more than the Wild Arms 3, but Wild Arms 3's opening is so insanely good. Like, just so good. And then the way it slowly, what is that attack called? The way it slowly descends into crazy sci-fi. I don't know. I'd have to play 3 again before I decided on a favorite between the two, but recency bias, this one's my favorite. Stop using that attack. It kind of hurts a lot. You can't just one-shot my tank. That's my tank. Can you stop it? This guy is probably harder than the mother boss. Mr. Wagon Wheel. Now you've done it. Now you've gone and done it. I got enough for an armor down, that's it. No. Honestly, I think the dragon gave more XP, didn't he? Maybe not. No, it would have been more if I used a card. A little bit more. Alright, so now we can leave. The thing is, though, how do I get back to... Lucifer? Because that door closed. Like, where does this take me? Does this take me to the last room? Oh, this is the front. Okay, good. So I can still fight Lucifer. Yeah, that's pretty rough though, like... If you need to go back for items for the final boss, you're stuck doing the whole dungeon again. You don't have to do the puzzles again, I guess, but... Oh god, random sound effects. Don't do this now. I was just about to save. Don't do this. Figure it out. Figure out the right sound effect. Thank you. That's another negative I can say. Granted, it might be my version. It might be my, like, disc. I don't think so, though. My disc isn't that scratched. But I'll have to look online to see if more people had issues like that. But we've had 2, like, hard locks, and then, like, the music glitch every time I went back in the past. And then I've had that happen twice, too. So the game's kind of cooked. I have no idea where I'm going here. It's been forever since I've been here. Isn't this the exit? No. Let's just use a carrot and teleport. Escape. Okay. That's so cool. This is where he defended for us. And is playing his music and his weapons here. Yo, that's so sick. I'll be back. Can anybody, like, equip it? That's freaking epic. I hope it just always plays his theme when we are on that bridge. Okay, I don't care what town I go to, I just need a town. I gotta buy all the items that ever existed. I'll take your entire stock. I need ammo. How is it only 300 Gala for like 11 phaser shots, like 8 rocket launcher shots? Whatever the heck his special moves take. I'm good. I'm the best. I like how no matter how rich I get, you can always throw a stupid amount of money into the arms. This might be my favorite town theme. It's just so catchy. It's so perfect, like sifting through menus music. It's catchy, but it's actually like pretty complicated. It's actually got a lot going on. You actually listen to all the sounds. Okay, I need your item shop. Oh wait, you don't sell carrots, do you? Does anyone sell carrots? Might not even be a thing. They have like 1,000 crest grafts, but like, I don't know. I don't know what I would use them on. Let's see. Let's go to one of the magic guilds. Which I gotta find one. There's like 1,000 of them, but I don't remember where they are. Is this one? Probably not. They're all hidden behind mountains. There's one over here. Here. Remember we couldn't get to it because of the mountain range. Did you land? Crazy bird. These guys don't sell carrots, do they? I could absorb MP though. Hit him with the eraser. Dummy doll. My kingdom for a carrot. Alright. One of these has to be good for Lucifer, right? We should probably do the battle arena first, though, I think. Because Lucifer's going to be a bit of a journey. Where was the battle arena? Bottom left? Is this it? This looks like it. I don't think this is it. I love these RPGs that have such a feeling of scope. Like, remember when we were just like 3 characters in Adelheid? And we were like going to a freaking festival? And there were like 2 villages to go to? Hey, I was right. Let's do it. I don't remember what killed us last time, so we're just gonna go. I can change equipment if I need to. First dude is the Hojo guy, right? No. Oh god, not the human experimentation. Oh, he conditioned greened. Didn't even need it. The force crystal's crazy. This one snipes. What do you think you're doing? Okay, I don't know if I still have Piper, but just hit him with an armor down. Wow. Boom. Boom. Uh-oh. It's gonna kill Jack. Should have healed him. Fury shot. Do you think it's too hot at 81 degrees? Frickin'... You're right. But also, don't come to Ohio. Here are the challengers that care less about life. Yep, that's us. Okay, this guy just like bad news. I love that name so much. This guy just like clubbed us to death every turn. Which I might be able to protect against. But I'm kind of already hurt, so I have to heal first, so I might be in trouble here. Yeah, that's a problem. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy that. Alright, we'll just hit him with a high revive, and then we should be doing alright. This thing looks like his body doesn't operate right. He's like permanently scrunched over. Alright, and like high shield should be the play, but I just don't know if it actually works that well. Yeah, Twin Orb seems pretty unreliable. We had like what, 3 times in a row where it did big damage. So I thought, oh, it's really good, but it still does good damage. Even when it misses, it does okay damage. Alright. Let's do a slowdown. I'm gonna have you do one more heal blade, and you'll be ready to start cooking. Yeah, I can't say that defense up is doing a lot. Now I can do that. And this. And that's... I should have hypered him first, I think. Bye. Set the constantly be on heal duty. It's hard to do anything else. That's where Heal Blade comes into play. Bonk. Welcome to die. I didn't fill my ammo again once I upgraded it. I'm missing ammo. Fury Shot, Hyper. See you later. That would do so much more damage if it didn't have a cap.